Business Insider says Michael Kors will pay a high price because of its price tags at outlet stores. The fashion giant is agreeing to settle a class action lawsuit for nearly $5 million. The suit claims the company used deceptive and inflated tags, tricking shoppers into believing they were getting a bigger bargain. Consumer Reports began investigating outlet shopping trends 15 years ago. Senior Projects Editor Tod Marks is here to reveal the true cost of some of the so-called discounts. Todd, good morning.
Hi, Nora.
So what is Michael Kors exactly accused of doing? You go and you look at the price tag and it says the original MSRP was $50 and you're getting it for $40. But?
Well, that's the problem. I mean, the Federal Trade Commission frowns on companies that advertise big discounts, but they're predicated on fictitious retail prices, which may not have resulted in the sales of any products. We've seen this. It's a fine line companies walk when they decide how to promote a particular discount. And in the case of Michael Kors, in the settlement of this case, in which they admitted no guilt, the fact of the matter was they were accused of basically making inflated discount promises based on unrealistic retail prices.
Now, we reached out to Michael Kors, and he didn't get back to us in time for this broadcast. But do you think Michael Kors, the man himself, knew that this was going on?
I would doubt that very much. I mean, sadly, when you follow the world of retailing, as we do at Consumer Reports, we see all these kind of things all the time. It's unfortunate, and it's not an area that gets a lot of activist interest on the part of regulators unless somebody blows a whistle.
So the question is, how do you make sure that you have an accurate appraisal of what real value is?
Well, you know what? We live in a time when you can do really great price comparisons. First of all, outlets are a wonderful source of bargains. When we asked Consumer Reports subscribers in a major survey, 67% thought they got great bang for the buck, superb value. 34% said the overall pricing structure at outlets that they shop nationwide, the prices were lower there than they were for the sale prices at regular retail stores. But having said that, you can go with apps like Red Laser today. I don't know if you've ever seen that. And you can actually scan a barcode at your favorite store, look at the price of this item, and they'll give you a direct comparison of what it would cost elsewhere. So you do have tools at your disposal.
What other examples did Consumer Reports find, other companies that use similar practices?
Well, we haven't found that in recent times, but I will tell you this. When we actually looked at the kind of the mechanics of how advertising works in this business, there used to be billboards. When you travel 50 or 100 miles to get to the nearest outlet, which wasn't located.
Right, I understand what you're saying. But Michael Kors produces special products for the Michael Kors outlet.
Yeah.
Coach produces special purses for their Coach outlet. What did you find when you looked at the Coach bag?
Difference between
the
you're asking me the difference.
Absolutely.
Well, you know what? Listen, the Coach bag, we looked at the hobo bag. It's a $200+ difference between the outlet and the retail version. And many times products are tweaked because let's face it, you can't get the same item for the same price because it's just impossible to produce. When we looked at the Coach bag, for example, we found that the handle wasn't as comfortable. The finish of the leather wasn't as good. The Coach logo wasn't embossed on the outlet version. And, so basically there were some shortcuts, and the finishes weren't quite as nice, but they were still good. We have textile experts at Consumer Reports who have scanned dozens and dozens of products, and we found that none of the compromises usually amount to a deal breaker. So you're getting good merchandise at a good price, but be aware it may cheaper, but it may not be the exact same merchandise, and that's the takeaway.
All right.
You get what you pay for.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
I was going to say that's what your mom
Gil,
always
in the
says.
old days, remember when you used to go to the outlets, you
I
would
still
get
go to outlets.
I know.
Yeah.
But I mean that the stuff would come directly from the store. It wasn't a different quality. It would just be the discounted stuff that didn't get sold. Now there's just different brands.
That is also true. Thank you, Todd Marks.
My pleasure.